Hi, hope you're good. If you recall, some month ago I made an overview on awesome fluffy audio Dominus Choir, and also I let you listen to my Ave Maria I've rendered with it like above. So now I've got a big news for you guys today, because today, if you guys get the reference, you good people, is that day. Fluffy Audio has scheduled to release his new Dominus Choir Pro just today, just now, on the 4th of November. But that's not the only news. My warm thanks to all the Fluffy Audio staff, and especially to Paolo, who sent me a pre-release copy of Dominus Choir Pro just a few weeks ago to make a demo. I thought it would just have been nice to have a very quick overview with you guys and let you see all the new things in this updated version. So, without further ado, let's get started. Here we are. So this GUI looks pretty much the same compared to the old and first version of the Dominus Choir, but don't let it cheat you. They made a real big upgrade with this Pro version. You can have a clear idea of that if you consider a very simple data. That is Dominus 1's size. Here, Dominus 1 size takes about 30 gigabyte of memory space, whereas Dominus Choir Pro, come on, here, has almost doubled, 53.6 gigabytes, requires so twice as much. Compared to the first version. Paolo, the supervisor and manager of Fluffy Audio, told me that they almost doubled the amount of material to be recorded and sampled. And if I'm recalling well, they even re-recorded again all the legato samples, all the legato patches in the previous version. So actually, to some extent, they are pretty much two different and distinct libraries. That's why they recommend not to delete, at least for the moment, Dominus 1, and not to substitute it with Dominus Choir Pro. Meaning, if you have already done a project using Dominus 1, you can't use Dominus Pro for it, at least for the moment. So let's have now closer sight. First thing first, I just want to let you see the main folder this library comes with. So here we are, Dominus Choir Pro. So as you can see, they made a really big step further, and they added also the marcato and staccato articulation. So the first version of Dominus Choir had just the legato, so it was just called Dominus Choir here, the instrument. But whereas the Dominus Choir Pro has the here legato, marcato, and staccato, and the number of syllables has remarkably increased. And plus, you can use these syllables just to make to compose Latin words and even English words now. So let's have a quick overview, and let's have a quick listen to the
all the patches. So this is the classical legato, which was present in the first version of Dominus Choir. Okay, so now we have the marcato now. And the marcato patch it's just when you load the marcato patch, you have just this phrase. Okay, let's load it again. Whereas here marcato. Okay, you have the these preloaded phrases. So the first one is just Dominus. You can change the length of the vowels if you keep press the key on the keyboard, or you just released. And the second phrase is actually an English one. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Okay, and the third one is Imperium. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna use it to give you my goodbye at the end of this video. Okay, and then we have the staccato, Dominus Choir Pro staccato. Let's load it again because I changed some of the parameter here. Okay, so same domimu. Second one is dies irae. Third one is amimo. Obviously in this staccato instrument, if you want to keep the sound, it's not possible. So if you just hold down the keys on the keyboard, the sound is disappearing because the actual articulation is staccato. And the last one is esecido, which in Italian translation has a really really confusing meaning. Esecido. But okay, let's stop kidding. You can have different combination of obviously of vowels. So in the first legato patch we have a huge list of syllables. You can compose many words. So let's compose, for instance, an English a phrase like can we have glory. So we take the second one, and I just want to make glory in okay, im glory im. let's see if we can compose glory in the highest. Glory in the highest. So it's the Italian pronunciation of the English word highest, 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 okay. Okay, you can have also the T if you wanna add the T with the marcato now. So before, in the previous version of Dominus Choir, which had just the legato patch, it wasn't possible to compose all the final syllables of the words. But now with the marcato and also with the staccato, you can have many combinations. So as I'm gonna let you have a listen to my Gloria I composed with this Dominus Choir Pro, which was my demo for fluffy audio, and it was really tricky, you know, to compose English and Latin word. More English was difficult on the English side because the end of the phrases, the words required somehow a sort of combination between the legato and the marcato and staccato patches. But anyway, you can do it with any ease now with this pro version. So yeah, but yeah, apart from that, there's not much more to say. So don't get me wrong, that's really a major step further compared to the first version of Dominus Choir. The engine and the mixer section of this library have remained pretty much the same. So you can have here in the engine the choice between the male to activate the male or disable male or female section, or you can have both of them if you want to play it together. And in the mixer section you have all the mic position, the choir balance here between male or female section, and this is the control which is addressed to the volume of to control the volume of the intensity of the female section compared to the male, because you know in a natural choir the soprano and the tenori sing a little bit louder compared to the altos and the basses. If you just have this fader on the left side, you can have the natural, let's say the natural composition, the natural intensity, internal intensity in between all the section of the choir. Whereas if you have all this right, all the section, so soprano, altos, tenors, and basses are pretty much leveled in the same volume, same intensity. But as I was saying, engine and mix are pretty much the same of the first version of the Dominus Choir. What they have changed is that exactly they have added many syllables. So this show, I think this show syllable wasn't present in the first version. So you can compose now for instance, the English word show as I show you. Let's see with the marcato patch here. Okay, so we just come here to the word edit and I. So remember that we have to tell the instrument to speak, to sing in the let's say the Italian translation of the English pronunciation. So I show was in the legato, so I show, and we have you here. So it would be like I and come here. I show. I show you. Oh. So you can have a phrase tweaking between this the various patches, the legato, the marcato, and staccato. You can have all pretty much all the possibilities to compose a real English or Latin phrase. Anyway, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this brief overview on Dominus Choir Pro and found it of any help for you. One of those always much appreciated for all that, especially for all the fluffy edge stuff. Do subscribe if you haven't done already, ding that bell, and I'll see you next time. I'm leaving you with a demo I've composed. Take care.